Welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies. Today, it's World Domination Wednesday, and we're going to be talking about you and your customer. So welcome. For those of you who don't know me, I'll just show you who I am. I'm Jane Gardner, and I work with my husband in our structural engineering firm for the last 20 years, and we live in Western Canada. And I'd like to say that I came out 3 years ago to start teaching others how to be an entrepreneur. And certainly I have the experience of being an entrepreneur. But today we're going to be talking about your customer. We started this with learning, defining who your customer was and their customer profile. Because of course it's all about you and your customers. It is knowing how to define what your customer wants and then give your customers what they want, keep those customers, and keep growing your business with more customers, and make your customers raving fans for your business who will keep buying from you again and again. So that's what World Domination Wednesday is about, because it's all about dominating the world of your customers by being the one that they want to come and see. So this is, should mention also that I have Mindset Monday on Monday from Solopreneur Success Strategies. So check that one out, as well as Get Your Message Out Tuesday, which is all about your brand and your website and social media. Thursday is all about the skills and knowledge you need as an entrepreneur in order to succeed as a solopreneur. Friday is all about Freebie Fridays, which is about free software and tools. Saturday is System Saturday, which is all about the systems you can have in your business to give you time and to actually grow your business. And Sunday is Strategy Sunday, which is all about your goal and vision for your business and making sure you have a business plan that is you're following along on your lifestyle business. So that's what Solopreneur Success Strategy is. And if you want to see some of the previous episodes, for example, on defining your customer profile, they are at Solopreneur Success Strategies playlist at YouTube at http://jgtips.com/YouTube. So let's get started about talking about you and your customer, and let's go. So who are your customers? Well, everyone is not your customer. I think you already probably know that, having worked in business. But your customers are those who want your solution to their problems, or they want your solution to fulfill their desire. Now I have an offer for who is your ideal customer at jgtips.com/customer profile. It's all about us defining what your business is in terms of what it solves for your ideal customer's need or problem, and then how to define your ideal customer profile through research, and then how to use your research to craft your message, and then how to use tracking tools to measure your success. And it's 6 days of training with worksheets and research for you to develop your ideal customer profile. That's at jgtips.com/customer profile. Now, you know there's over 3.4 billion people now, internet users on the internet, and you need to find those who want you to fulfill their desire or solve their problem. And one of the ways you have to do that, of course, as we discussed, is finding out who your ideal customer is by looking at research such as demographics, psychographics, media, and purchasing behavior. So feel free to go and look at some previous episodes on my YouTube channel to see what we discussed there. Then last week we discussed the ideal customer experience, which is a core part of your brand, because consistency is key in branding your business, as well as clearly defining your brand, communicating your brand to your target market, and making every part of your customer experience consistent. And of course, there's various components of the ideal customer experience where you get your customers to come back time and again, and that will be after we decide how to get them there first. But we went through an ideal customer experience just to start out. And so you know so we've already looked at who is your customer. So now you know who are your ideal customers. You know what they want that you can give them. You know where to find your ideal customers, and you know when and how they like to buy. That's from the previous episodes. And we also looked at what is the ideal customer experience. So you know how to provide some of the features in an ideal customer experience. And for those who missed those episodes, you can catch them up on jgtips.com/YouTube. And now that I remember, I also have a offer on the ideal customer experience, learning what are some of the features that you can put into your business in order to have an ideal customer experience. And you can check that offer out at jgtips.com/experience. So I've got a couple of offers about customers because, of course, your customers are who keep you in business. So now we're ready to convert prospects into customers. So a prospect is someone who might be interested in your product or service, if you don't know that word. For some people may not know that. Before, of course, they're a customer, they're a visitor, or a prospect coming to check out your business. So how do you convert your prospect into customers? If you hold the right key to tackle your customer's heart, converting them into customers isn't a mission impossible anymore. You can create a sense of urgency when selling your product or service. Customers will probably not have a sense of urgency to make a move unless you create one for them. Make them realize that what you're offering them is very important. Highlight to them that once this great offer is missed, they won't have another chance to get it at this great rate again. Set a deadline for them and let their brain make a wise decision. Give them a best offer, which I am, of course, doing with my offers at customer profile and experience. Give them a discount that is time limited. This will help a prospect to make the decision whether or not they want to be a customer. Offer incentives. No customer can reject your great gesture to offer them freebies. Just as how you hope that they will spend money on your products, you must return something extra for them so they feel that your products are worth the money. Also, you can offer them a free introductory trial of how your product works so they can get to know it. You can collect their addresses. If the customer doesn't feel like having the conversation for too long, or they're in a rush, you could offer to jot down their email address or other means of communication for the convenience of contacting them for future better offers. At the same time, distribute your business card to them so they can contact you too if they need your service. Ask questions. Constantly ask questions throughout a conversation with the prospect. This is to gain a deeper understanding of your customers so you're able to answer their questions in more detail. Also, they can help you to tackle their needs by offering them suitable and appropriate products. Your right answers to their questions can help you to transfer them into your customers. Engage with your customers. People won't randomly buy from you if you have not gained their trust and confidence. Firstly, you must engage with them so that they can understand you and your products better before they make a move. Also, they do not want to try to buy impulsively, and so you should not sell impulsively. Always understand their problems first before offering a suitable product. So those are some of the ways that you can turn a prospect into a customer. There are, of course, this is just the start of talking about how to turn your prospect into customer. And I have some other ideas as well on selling, which will help you convert a prospect into customer. But for now, we'll go with those ones. They are creating a sense of urgency for your product, offer incentives, collect their email address, of course, so they can keep talking to them, and of course, get them to ask you questions and answer them. And of course, engage with your customers so that they know, like, and trust you better, and they won't feel that they are not buying from a stranger. So those are just 5 ways that you can do to try to turn a prospect into a customer. And so I'll just go over my offer to you. It's jgtips.com/customer profile, where we look at your business and how does it solve your ideal customer need or problem. What is the benefit of your product or service that they want? And what is the end result that they want as well? And then, of course, how to define your ideal customer profile by using research and understanding how your business solves their problem. So that's jgtips.com/customer profile. So that's just a start to our talk about turning your prospect into a customer. It's quite a long process, of course, to discuss the various ways to do it. I think I have a technique as well that I would be interested in talking to you about. So hopefully that'll be next week. We'll see. I think we just sort of scratched the surface so far on turning your prospect into a customer. So this is just a quick World Day Wednesday. I hope it's not too long. I'm trying to shorten my videos down, hopefully to 10 minutes, so you can take away a few points and get working on the process of turning your prospects into customers. This is Jane Gardner at Solopreneur Success Strategies, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Solopreneur Success Strategies, jgtips.com/YouTube, where you can find some of the previous episodes on brand as well as your customer profile, defining your customers and the ideal customer, of course. Thank you.